Hello, all my beautiful Mystic Vibe Tribe. Welcome to your weekly Mystic. This is your collective reading for the week of September 14th through September 20th of 2020. This is a collective reading which allows you to see each day's energy. It's a forecast of energy so that you can take advantage of what days show more promise to suit your needs. So whatever you're planning, you can kind of anticipate what that day's energy is. So if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. There you'll be able to schedule a reading. You'll be able to join my membership if you want to be part of my Vibe Tribe. It gives a learn more. There's a learn more button there and a little more description of what's all entailed. And soon, like in a matter of sometime this week, there'll be a button that takes you to my new store. It is this close. I mean, just right there. We're dialing in the very fine details and it will be up and going. So, with that all being said, let's get into the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Oh, there we go. We got two flipped over. We thank you for your presence as always. And there's the third, fourth, and fifth. There's a double, triple, quadruple there. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, so these two are the first ones. We're going to take it that way, because that's the way it flipped. So, here we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you know these were intended because they jumped out, Saturday, Sunday. And here we go. The underlier. Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I always get so excited when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, especially in the underlier position, because this is the energy, the collective wholeness of the energy. The baseline is the Wheel of Fortune. So holy smokes, guys. It's huge. Huge, huge. And I think this is really great because that's probably this week that I'm going to be launching my store. So I feel very excited about this. So the Wheel of Fortune is karmic debt being paid in full, all red lights turning green, all blocks being removed, all doors open, and all obstacles just falling away. Doors that didn't even appear before now are now showing up and welcoming you in. So we'll take some of that, please, and some more when we have our, I'll take 2 scoops. We'll see if we can get 2 Wheel of Fortunes here. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. Thank you so much for this divine blessing. We appreciate your presence here as always. And I got all crazy and started doing another prayer. Usually I don't do that. But hey, it was called for. We'll see if it worked on that Wheel of Fortune. I beckoned for the second one. Beckon for the second one. Oh, we'll take this. Temperance is also an amazing card to have. This is the Sagittarius Major Arcana, also the Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of divine light. This is not a faded spot on my card. This is her white light coming into her crown chakra. She's doing alchemy here and creating this beautiful, beautiful energy to lay everything out in your path. So the universe is on our side this week, guys. Hallelujah. Conspiring in our favor for our best possible life now. That is part of my mantra. We have motivation. I am motivated, and motivated people help me to improve my finances. Hello, receiving some of that. It looks like we're getting help from the people around us as well, or that will attract people who do help us. I feel like that is always something I appreciate. We have patience here. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. This is where the people who think in their heads when I do the reading and it's some kind of amazing reading and they go, oh, this never happens to me. Oh, it's been taking too long. This is where you got to get this Zen energy. Get yourself focused. And listen, it didn't give you a promise of the exact date or time. Everyone's timing is going to be different. You can't give up and expect to win. That's all I'm going to say. The only way to lose is to quit. So let's see what our Sacred Geometry deck has to say. It's always a really wonderful energy. And you guys know we're going to have a meditation and we'll talk about the cards. So we get a meditation and an education. The shapeshifter, the inner knowledge of the ancient wisdom of the universe. The reason this is calling itself a shapeshifter is because in this card, you've got what starts out as the flower of life, the seed of life. Then you've got this Aztec stairway to heaven. It's the ascension energy. Then you've got this tricosahedron. Yeah, I think so. Tricosahedron. We'll look it up. You'll see when we do it. And there's the fruit of life is right, or this is the flower of life. I had to stop and think. Flower of life has the ring around it. The fruit of life has no ring because it actually is turned into fruit. So there are the Platonic solids of the icosahedron and the dodecahedron here. So there's all these different, plus you've got the circle. It's just all of these things contained within this is amazing, right? This is how the blueprint works. These things are all moving together. So this is the formation of the things that we see in our world around us through the Platonic solids. All crystals have their own Platonic solids. You can see them in the shapes of the crystals themselves. And all molecules, all things of life, everything's about the sacred geometry. It's so important. And I wouldn't be so, for people that are wondering why the heck this tarot reader is talking about sacred geometry, I started to see them when I would prep for readings and I'm doing the prayer and they started showing up and moving and they were twirling and moving in my vision like a kaleidoscope. And they were lit up. And I didn't know what they were. So, hence, I started talking about it. And the beautiful person who created this, Emily Kisvarda, actually is one of my viewers. And she said, I need to give you this deck. It just came out. I just did it. She just published it. And so, that's the road Royal Mystic took to that. So, you will also find your own way. Things show up for you. People will contact you. That is what it's all about. Rhodochrosite is acceptance. This is something I had to do just to bring myself into this realm and allow myself to be myself and allow myself to withstand what I thought would be ridicule, because I did not do this for a living. This wasn't a gift I had that I didn't understand, and I had to actually accept my gift and accept the help of the universe. So it's really important that you get behind this. It's not surrender. It's acceptance and willingness to be part of something greater than yourself. And that's what all this is happening. These big things that are happening will not work if you do not accept them. Just simple as that. Here we go. Monday's energy is the Four of Pentacles. Beautiful energy of solid financial foundation. This is the miser. He's holding that money for you. You can't think of a better person to hang on to your money for you. The miser is really good for it. And it means money in the bank. He's not going to let it slip through his fingers. We've got the Three of Swords. So 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. So Monday's energy is giving you a time period and the financial stability coming in. So I would highly believe that this is regarding a job for someone or some money coming in. We have the 8 of Wands coming in on Tuesday. Very fast-moving communication. It usually means someone's talking back and forth through some written communication. Could be text. Could also be a telephone or an email. It's just that kind of energy. It's very charged, so it's active, and it's lots of progress. Now, you also have an 8 of Swords right here. This is the over-analysis paralysis. So Tuesday's energy is full of lots of conversation and communication and things happening, movement. Do not stagnate yourself in fear, because when you start to overthink it, you cause a block. So this energy, she's got a blindfold on for a reason. She doesn't need to use her human thoughts. Okay, this is where you've got to stop, pull back on the logic, and just believe, because the energy's there to manifest. You just have to be in a place where you can let go of it. It's all about you having your energy focused in the spiritual realm. You've got this help going on over here, so you don't have to take matters into your own hands. This is really the truth. You're not going to be anything other than holding your space and what your goal is. So Tuesday is that day where you're going to get some information and contact, but you don't have to do anything except focused on the end goal, right? Wednesday. So you got the 8 of Rods and the 8 of Swords for Tuesday. Queen of Rods for Wednesday. This is where you're back in control of your own energy, your own mojo. I call this the boss lady energy. If you're masculine, this doesn't mean that it's not for you too, because the feminine energy here does not mean man, woman. It means male, female. So female energy is the actual like formation of the dream or the spark that kicks it into gear. The masculine is more of the take action part. So this is the actual formulation or formation of something. There's the king with it. So we're going to formulate a very solid commitment with this King of Pentacles. So you got the Queen of Rods and the King of Pentacles. What a dynamic combination. So being in a place of very, very strong energy and empowerment and that ignition, okay? And then there's the King of Pentacles to plant himself here and go, I'm going to back your action, baby. It's like being at the casino and some baller rolling it behind you telling you, bet whatever you want, right? I got you. So that's the real thing here. He's putting all his chips in and he's ready. So whether you're independent and doing your own thing, or whether you're working for someone else, this is the money coming in for you. So Wednesday's looking pretty peachy. Again, we've got the 8 of Swords. So somebody's doing some stuff here that's a little outside of your realm or your box. That's why the 8 of Swords is showing up, because this is new. You haven't done this before, and you're a little nervous, or a lot nervous, because you're getting the alert, but you don't have to panic, because this 8 of Swords energy is only telling you, hey, we're stepping out of our common ground here. We're breaking through, and we're starting something new. Again, don't overthink it, because it will turn out better than you thought. You've got the 6 of Pentacles, so the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles on Thursday. So we have to remember, when we're breaking boundaries, when we're stepping beyond our current energy, that we've, stepping outside of our comfort zone, that's when you grow, but it never feels comfortable because it's new. So let's see what Friday has to say. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, we will take the 10 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful energy of abundance, and definitely the payoff from the taking the risk, okay? Taking that, stepping out of your box is allowing you to actually step into the abundance. And we've got the 4 of Rods here. So Friday's energy is the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Rods. So we've stepped up from the 6 of Pentacles, which is a small windfall. Some might consider it large, but it is not as big as this 10. The 6 of Pentacles is something that comes in that's, like more money than you expected to get paid per hour. And the 10 would be the long run, like over time, what this is meaning for you. It could be extra perks or bonuses here for that 6 of Pentacles on Thursday. Even though you're in your place of, this is where we have to be careful where our mind goes. on these two energies that are showing up with that Eight of Swords. It's not damaging yet, but this is a little bit of fear kicking in, and you have to be able to pull the reins on that and keep yourself from going overboard with the fear, because this is the ultimate goal, and that's all you need to focus on, not what might go wrong. If you start doing that, that's when you call that in. And this is not set up for that. This is set up for success. You've got the Wheel of Fortune and Archangel Uriel. So she is the whole thing of synchronicity. She makes things happen in divine order. She's laying it out for you. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is huge. So our weekend energy, we end up with the High Priestess, which is staying in the flow. You're in there. You've got yourself out of this rut of the Eight of Swords, and you're now connected to Source, and you're following. You're letting yourself be led with your higher self. This is your internal energy of guidance, because when you do this, she has no way to leverage. You have to be in a place of allowing yourself to be led by the energy that the universe puts out so that you can move forward without any fear, because all is going to be revealed at the exact right time. This is your energy of the Pisces moon, and this is talking about allowing yourself to manifest without fear. Stepping into the energy of manifesting and letting things come to a beautiful formation. I want to show you something here. You see these two pillars? That's the heart chakra pillars. There's the green lights on them, and she's leading with her heart, okay? So that's the going with that spiritual energy. Let your heart be guided. That's where you feel things. That's the big energy of your body, knowing when to receive or reject something. Now, here in the moon energy, you see those two pillars? Look at that. That is your balance that has to be brought in so that you can be on that equal plane, so that when whatever's being revealed doesn't topple, right? You just want it to come into formation and completely come in. If you don't have the balance of the energy, it doesn't allow it to break through. I call this an embryo. I feel like it's like an orb of creation. And this is exactly what this is talking about. Okay? So the ultimate goal is stay focused, stay in an energy of creation, and remember, miracles don't happen through us thinking them. They especially don't happen through us having a specific method. No one has a method to create a miracle, or we'd all have miracles just popping off left and right. This is the way to step into the divine and let the divine make the miracle happen without canceling it. This is disbelief. These swords mean if you think you have to take control of it, then you don't believe divine can do it. And if you're in that place, you cannot manifest. Just don't forget, you've got to be in a place of acceptance and letting the universe do its job. So, for those of you who are leaving, many blessings to you all. We're going to go into our meditation with our rhodochrosite. And the rhodochrosite is the grandmother, I don't think it, maybe sister stone to the malachite. I was thinking the morganite is the grandmother energy of the rose quartz. The rhodochrosite is the sister energy to malachite. So there's the malachite, which is luck and love and all of that good stuff. So this is acceptance and beautiful energy. I'm going to bring the malachite out. Malachite? I'm going to bring the malachite out just because I feel like it needs to be here and present. And we'll hold the rhodochrosite in our energy here. For those of you who do not have it as well, you can visualize the energy here as I hold it for the meditation. And we will begin our meditation now. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhale, bringing it straight into your heart. Inhale. Holding the energy of acceptance in your heart. Allowing divine light to open and clear the path so that your heart may resonate with the vibration of acceptance as you receive abundance and guidance from the universe. Accepting the things that show up for you without question. Accepting guidance. Allowing yourself to accept that we aren't perfect, and know that there are things that may happen, and we can move on past them and begin again from where we are, accepting that we have to release all unforgiveness and negativity, and allowing ourselves to be completely free of the burden of the negative energy of trying to hold on to resentment, fear, doubt, shame, guilt, trauma, judgment of self and others, illness, disease, disharmony. We allow all of that and accept our healing and let all of that go. We allow all of that to be released. We accept our healing, we accept our forgiveness and the forgiveness of others. We allow ourselves to be completely healed, cleansed, and purified through the energy of this beautiful white divine light that we've accepted in our heart. And we accept the guidance of divine, knowing it always has our highest good in its heart, in its energy. As we exhale, we release all negativity and replace it with beautiful divine light. We heal ourselves with divine light, and we recalibrate ourselves into the divine highest vibration. Exhaling now. Inhale for a second time into your higher self, crown chakra, inhaling straight into the crown, holding it there. Inhale the energy of divine light and the beautiful acceptance energy of rhodochrosite. Inhale now. Allowing your crown chakra to open to divine guidance, allowing all information and communication to be accepted into the crown. As we open that crown chakra, we allow ourselves to be the beautiful lotus, like a beautiful satellite dish, opening up leaf by leaf, allowing all frequencies from divine and allowing all information to come in. As this connection has been restored, we now move this energy now into our pineal gland, our third eye, bringing it down into our third eye area. As the pineal gland is granted permission to accept this energy and communication from divine, we receive it in the highest vibration that it is meant, and know that any communication is being given to us for our highest good. Allowing your third eye to fully open, the lens of your third eye to be wiped clear, and all energy is focused, sharp, and understood in the language that you speak. Moving that energy into your throat chakra, we now allow our throat chakra to open and communicate divine love, divine healing, divine health to all, including ourselves, as we receive and accept the energy that is being communicated to us from divine. We allow ourselves to send it out and be broadcast through us for all who may need it. When we allow ourselves to speak our truth and stand in our power, we can allow ourselves to heal. All stifling energy, all feelings of not being good enough or that your voice isn't important are now dissolved and removed from your energy, from your aura. Moving now into the heart chakra a second time, we allow the beautiful white light of divine to fill our heart and open all dark shadow energy spaces that have been hiding our secrets and our fears. We allow all the things that we have held onto over years' time to be removed, released. We purge it now and allow it to move out of our bodies and fall away like dirty water. As it pools on the ground, the earth and Mother Gaia absorb it to remove it from our presence and recycle and renew it. As the light continues to grow with every cell of our body, and with every breath and every heartbeat, this is moved and pulsed out through every limb, every hair, every tiny little sweat molecule. Everything in our body is now completely lit up like a Christmas tree. Beautiful star sparkling all over ourselves, all over. We're effervescent with light. We now step into this light body and activate who we truly are in our spirit, in our soul, knowing that we are divine, we are connected to Source, and we have the power to do anything that we can muster the concentration and focus and manifest anything we would like to experience in this lifetime or whatever's necessary for our growth. As we allow ourselves to accept and receive this, we can never be cast another shadow on as long as we know that we are the source of the light. We are the vessels containing the exact same thing that hold the stars in the heavens. We are that beautiful, divine, spiritual energy. As we move now into our solar plexus chakra, we receive the light of 10,000 suns as we restore our vitality and our tenaciousness. We fully charge ourselves in spirit, in fortitude, and in the ability to overcome any obstacle that's placed in our path. We are stronger than we've ever known. As we continually restore this wellspring of energy, we allow ourselves to be full to the top for all challenges that may show up. We are ready. Moving now into our creative chakra, our sacral chakra, we allow the energy of divine to assist us in connecting to Source with all things that we feel that we have been called to do. Whether it's crocheting or painting, it could be painting the porch, whatever it is, decorating with lights, rearranging the furniture, whatever makes you happy, writing a book, writing a song, playing music, turning on the radio and dancing in your living room. Allow yourself to be moved by the energy and connect with Source in that blissful, wonderful connection where you share the vibration of all the universe and heal yourself through this beautiful energy. All is valid. Now moving to your root chakra, allowing your root chakra to completely reach down into the earth and ground the energy of the sacred energy of Source through Mother Gaia. As you tether yourself, you are held safe and secure no matter what comes before you. We shall not be taken from a place of safety. We are safe, we are secure, we are whole. Mother Gaia is constantly restoring us through the power of the sun, the beautiful energy of living things around us, trees, animals, the sky, the air, all of it matters. The water we drink, this is Source energy, all of it. As we allow ourselves to release all negativity, we exhale all dark shadow energy that may try to remain, sending it out to be recycled, restored, and renewed. We remove all anger, fear, doubt, shame, impatience, illness, disease, disharmony, self-judgment, self-doubt, and all unforgiveness is released as we exhale now. Last breath, breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhale. Sending the energy straight down your prana tube, right through your spinal column. This is where all the chakras line up. Sending it to the core of the earth through your root chakra. Allowing the energy that may try to remain to be removed. Anything residual is no longer able to stay within your body. And it is sent down to the core of the earth to be clarified, cleansed, purified, and brought back to its highest vibration and harmony with Mother Gaia. As this has now been readjusted and brought back to its wholeness, we can send it back out through our crown chakra as a beautiful fountain of light for all who may need it. We send love, healing, abundance, prosperity, peace, hope, joy, and divine guidance to all who seek it. Exhaling now. Fountain of light. Many blessings to you all. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful meditation. This is going to be an amazing week, guys. So now we are into the information portion of this wonderful reading. We have rhodochrosite and acceptance. So let's go to rhodochrosite. It is the heart chakra. It's pink with white circles. The medicine of rhodochrosite teaches us to accept all aspects of yourself and to learn to embrace yourself in all your totality, to love yourself deeply right here and right now for all your traits, negative and positive. Rhodochrosite is in the same family as malachite, but is pink in color. Malachite is a powerful healing crystal on all levels and is the sister to rhodochrosite. So, yay, I was right. Sometimes I get confused, so I'm happy when I get it right. This it holds the healing energy of compassion and the pink ray and offers this medicine to all who cross its path. This powerful crystal is a medicine for self-healing and acceptance. Sorry, my tongue got tied. Brings in the energy of unconditional love to assist in balancing, soothing, and healing the emotions. Enhances self-love and compassion, and supports those who are emotionally overwhelmed. It assists you in surrender and to surrender and let go. Well, this was definitely part of this, because this is what this thing kept hollering the whole time was stop trying to hang on to it, let the universe do it. Assists you to become more self-aware. So, good energy, balances with the rest of the reading. I'm always so amazed how the cards come right into the exact right place. So, it's always amazing. So, we've got the Shapeshifter, which is number 8. Inner knowledge and ancient wisdom. I am able to shift my thoughts and perceptions to keep myself aligned with ever-evolving energetic changes that we experience on a daily level. So this is really important, because what this is basically talking about is pulling yourself back to the goal. Back to the goal. So we get distracted and we get pulled off. People pull us out of our focus. The shapeshifter is someone or something that seems able to change form or identity at will. Even though as humans we cannot physically change form, we can have the ability to shift our energy patterns by using different vibrations and frequencies to ultimately change our energetic bodies. This card has presented today to show you that you have the ability to reach our desired outcomes by making certain changes in our thought process and being more flexible in ways you can achieve your goals at will. So the sacred geometry is called the Chakra, which is the Inca Cross, okay, which I was talking about, the Aztec stairs. And it also means a bridge or stairway to heaven, and it connects heaven to earth. It the spiritual experience with the physical experience. It is a sacred and mysterious symbol which holds the key to many of the ancient knowledge or knowings that connect within the universe. It is found within much of the Andean architecture. So the Chakra has many meanings and its uses are vast. It's mainly depicted as the 12-step cross with a hole in the center, which is why it has the orb here in the center. But that has also got the seed of life. And the hole is considered, that's the Genesis pattern, the hole is considered the center of the Cusco, which depicts the navel of the Incan Empire. I'm gonna jump past some of this because I want to talk about the Platonic shapes here. So it has the center that rotates like the Merkaba. and representation of the mind and body and spirit being in perfect harmony with the counter-rotating Fibonacci numbers and the symbols and the length and width of the DNA and the same goes for the Shikana, that's being in the symbol work within all levels of our being to create perfect harmonics throughout our lifetimes. She's talking about how she received this in her vision, and that's exactly how I started to deal with sacred geometry, was through my visions. So you've got, it is an amazing depiction. Oh, it's the octahedron. That's what this is, not the tricosahedron, or the tetrahedron, I think is what I said. It's the octahedron. And so she saw these within themselves. Remember when I was talking about seeing things rotating? So I wasn't savvy enough to realize which way they were rotating, and I didn't even know that meant anything until I started reading this book and understanding. That's when you know your third eye is opening, okay? When you start seeing these different sacred geometries within each other and moving. So this is a really important energy, and it's got 2 pages. I'm not going to go through all of it. If you want to look it up, this is the name of her book, Sacred Geometry, and it comes with a deck. That is what I'm using here. I do not have it available in my store yet. The store is up and coming, but I am working. I just spoke to Emily via email, and I'm going to try to get her publisher to get this. May be something I have to do myself rather than let all the other aspects of what I'm doing do it. So this is one of those ones where I know the person, I know this sacred deck is important, and I want to put it out there for everybody. So you can check that out. I'll let you know as soon as it's available. You know I'll be singing it to the high heavens. So many blessings to you all. May you have a beautiful week. And thank you so much for being part of this beautiful blessing. Namaste.